huge news when it comes to food shortages. Let's talk about it. So every day it gets closer and closer and closer. All right, guys, they keep warning us. They keep telling us what's coming, but there's no response. Okay, it's like they know what's happening, they know what's coming, they know there's going to be food shortages, but nobody wants to fix it. Okay, so let's dive right in and make sure you stay tuned, because it's just going to get worse and worse, okay, throughout the video. But let's dive in. The UN chief warns of catastrophe from global food shortage, and this was June 24, 2022, just the other day. Warns of catastrophe. Okay, so they know what's happening, but what's being done? Okay, so the UN is saying this. I thought the UN is supposed to be like global governance and supposed to be able to like solve all of our problems. He goes on to say that there's a real risk that multiple famines will be declared in 2022, he said in a video message, and 2023 could be even worse. Okay, so I mean, we haven't peaked yet. The disaster has not peaked. This is a slow motion collapse. The world is a global economy, global supply chain. It's going to take months, years for this to totally unravel. And he also goes on to say that this year's food access issues could become next year's global food shortage. No country will be immune to the social and economic repercussions of such a catastrophe. So no country will be immune. So you think, oh, you're living in America, you're living in Europe, you're living somewhere in a breadbasket. No country will be immune. That's what the UN chief is warning. And once again, what are they doing? Like, what's the response? He knows all this, like, but what are you doing to solve it? And this is another reassuring headline. This makes me feel really warm and fuzzy and great that they're really doing something. You know, I guess they are doing something. It says Biden and G7 leaders will try to prevent millions from starving to death after war in Ukraine dramatically escalated food shortages. So they will try to prevent millions from starving to death. They'll try. We'll try our best. So that makes me feel really good. I don't know about you. I feel great about that statement. Strong leadership. Sounds great. It goes on to say, facing increased needs and not enough food, nations are grappling with the far-reaching impacts of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, an agriculture-rich nation, often called the breadbasket of the world. Millions of people could starve to death. Countries and regions could become destabilized as food shortages lead to riots, protests, and increased migration, experts warn. Millions of people could starve to death, and they're even saying, oh, we'll try to fix it, we'll try to not let you starve to death. It sounds great, thank you. And why is this happening? Okay, it's more than just this war. It's record diesel prices, it's record fertilizer prices, it's the sanctions, it's all these things at once. It's inflation, it's money printing, it's all these things coming together at once. Okay, diesel prices are so high that farmers aren't even going to be able to harvest their products, okay, because it just costs too much money to go harvest. They have used dramatically lower inputs of fertilizer this year because fertilizer is directly tied to fossil fuels. A lot of it's just derivative of fossil fuels, especially synthetic industrial fertilizers. All these things are tied together. They've all been going up in price, and they're all affecting our farmers, okay? This is also, it's more than just like this war, you know, it's all these other things are being affected. Here's an article here. It says, record diesel prices could lead to food shortages in the U.S., farmers warn. Food shortages in the U.S. Farmers are telling us, guys, they're not beating around the bush, okay? They're saying we are struggling right now. We can't even harvest our own crops because it costs too much money. This is what he said. For so long, we've enjoyed lots of food in this country, so we've never, ever faced a food shortage. And I think that's coming in the coming months. John Boyd Jr., president of the National Black Farmers Association, said during an interview. So this is real, guys. These people know what they're talking about, and they can see what's coming. They know what the harvest is going to be in a couple months. They know their yields are down. They know it's going to cost them way more to harvest. They know they didn't plant as much because the seeds were up. They know they didn't plant as much corn because fertilizer was up. They planted more beans. All these things are affecting us. They're also holding a special committee in Pennsylvania over the food shortages and over the problems that the farmers are facing right now, okay? Lawmakers need to take this serious. We all need to take this serious. This is what this expert is saying that was at this committee. He was saying, offering a bleak outlook, described the current situation on local farmers as teetering on the edge. If the farmers cannot get crops out of the ground, then there is not food on the shelves, the Farm Bureau aide explained. In Pennsylvania, average diesel prices Tuesday were $6.19 per gallon, up 75% compared to last year. Okay? So what are they supposed to do if their main input cost for harvesting goes up 75%? This is insane, guys. He said he's already heard of farmers opting to plant hay instead of corn or beans because it's more economical. So just like I said, they're not planting corn, they're not planting beans, they're not planting these staple crops that our entire food industry is based off of. So if you're not growing your own food, guys, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what channel you're watching. I don't know what... Seriously though, guys, you need to grow your own food. This is critical. It's never been more important. Try to grow anything. Try to grow microgreens. Try to grow one seedling, one tomato seedling. Okay, you can literally get tomato seeds from a tomato. There's a bunch of little seeds in there. Just bury it this deep, guys. This deep. Seriously, just a tiny little bit, like a ½ inch in the dirt, and just keep it nice and wet. That it will germinate, guaranteed. It'll germinate. Okay, it's not hard, guys. Everyone can grow seeds. Everyone needs to learn these skills now before it's too late. You don't want to be like growing your mega garden, mega survival garden to feed your whole family for the year when it's a massive food crisis, food shortage, and it's your first time growing anything. You've never even grown a head of lettuce. Okay, so start now. Grow some lettuce, guys. It's so easy. So easy. Grow some kale. So easy. Just start somewhere, okay? Peppers are super easy and resilient. All these crops are just like, it's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to grow food. We're supposed to farm. We are an agrarian society. That's how we got to where we were, okay? Because we were all farmers. We were all growers. We were all doers. We were all out there working, busting our butts to make it happen. And we've lost that. So let's get back to it. We're the movement. We're the voice. We are the ones that are going to change it, guys. So get to growing. It's not too late, guys. It's not too late. Get to growing. You could still get your harvest in. Lettuce grows in 30 days, 45 days max. Okay? And you can grow it inside under some lights. Grow something. Never stop growing, guys. And thank you guys so much for watching this channel. Thank you for watching this video. Go check out my main channel. I posted 2 videos on there today. Thank you guys for the love on this new channel. Hit that sub, hit the like, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Thank you guys. Leave a comment down below. Sorry I didn't post yesterday. I was feeling sick. I was feeling terrible, guys. I don't know what was going on. It just really hit me suddenly. But I'm feeling a little better today, so I want to get these videos out for you guys. So say a little prayer for me, say a little whatever for me, little thoughts and prayers. I feel it, guys. It helps. Thank you guys. And thank you guys so much, and you have a blessed day.